land of Dawn to duke it out. Is it going to be the game for BTK, or is it going to be match point for Evos SG?
I want to see some chat supports here, man. Everyone go ahead and spam hashtag EvosRoar or hashtag BTK USA. Apparently that's their cheer because they did it backstage. But again, now let's talk about the drafts inside of this game. It seems like, honestly, I don't like that Brody picked up right after the Lolita. I feel like he's going to be, a lot of his damage is going to be nullified by that shield.
I think at this point, that's a comfort pick for Adamir. Pick it up way before this, and even in the MPL that we saw, Evos SG as well as the PLI, they want to pick that hero for Adamir.
Well, speaking of which, Little Wanderer is going to be a 4v3 situation, and Gear's going to commit towards, as we already see Hot Potato going in. He doesn't do necessarily good damage in the early stages of the game, and that's why they back away. Little Wanderer falling into the hands of BTK.
That's why I kind of dislike this Hayabusa pick. Sure, I like it because it's something different and it's fun, but again, you're going up against a Lolita. That's a person with an on-demand stun, and it's going to be really hard for you to crack that back line with the Lolita just constantly being there, babysitting the marksman.
Speaking of babysitting here, the question is whether Adamir is going to get support from his side. JPL is hugging him so far, but the rest of BTK, it looks like they understand that they are going to leave Lapu on an island for now.
Yep, Lapu versus the Yuzong, it's a very stalemate kind of match we're in. Surely somebody can win with that, but if they're both playing it correctly, nobody should die in this lane. But their contributions to the team fight that will come when the turtle happens, that is definitely the thing that you have to look for. Maybe if the Lapu-Lapu can force Gear to use the ultimate before the turtle happens, might be a good thing, but if the Yuzong plays this correctly, you will be able to use that ultimate when the Lord does respawn.
Yep. Speaking of neutral objectives here, it looks like the rest of the team of BTK going to be rotating together to get on top of this turtle. The question is, how are they going to take this fight? It looks like they're not rushing it. They're trying to bait it out, see if Evos SG makes the first move, and already the rotations are coming out quick from Evos SG's side. They are looking to punish Fried Chicken.
I like the fact that Evos SG have adapted very, very fast into this game. The stun comes in onto Fried Chicken, and they've actually rotated to the top side, playing for that Brody. Because, again, in these early stages, against the Lolita, against that Lapu-Lapu, you won't be able to get the pressure on that bottom side, but maybe they might just go for it.
Yeah, speaking of going for it, BTK now on top of the turtle. JPL getting heavily punished. Real Wolf manipulation already comes out. Victor gets the cancel. He's already using the Rage Blades here, but Mobazain struggling to deal with Gear as he's able to not be punished by any form of CC. Rage Blade coming out on top of Sayla so far. Can Victor finish it off? No, he manages to pull away. No kills, no deaths so far on either side. It's been a slow roll of a game, but this one, both sides are not willing to risk it. All Potato now getting into the middle of three. That's going to be Gear going down. First blood by Razor going over to BTK.
That was a really good fight for by both of the teams, but BTK, they executed perfectly in the end, right? Yeah. Both of the teams engaged, disengaged, but BTK, they had more abilities up and ready here. Again, they have the Beach Tricks, whereas Adamir was in the top side. A lot of these damage coming in from Evos SG comes from the abilities, and BTK just utilized that.
Red team has slain the turtle.
It's not exactly the jungler who will take it because he is far up. He's going to be just farming. On the side of BTK, we saw them punish the bad misstep coming out from Gear as he didn't have his ultimate anymore and was showing himself to the members of BTK. And Victor, he can just make this lane static so that it will not be pushed down by Evos SG. And so far, BTK have taken the gold lead, but it's just very little. I think the next fight will come, the next Lord Turtle fight, where they do have the items on both junglers. War Axe, I think, should be the priority now for Potato.
Yeah, he wants to get that early damage here, but here it comes. Fried Chicken clears the wave. Gear just doing Gear things. However, mid lane, we missed the action there. Shark goes and takes out Sayla, unfortunately. Big punishment coming in from Zia.
And you can start to hear, man, BTK, they're starting to get loud here on the stage. I like that. The mental game. You guys can't probably hear it, but it is very, very vicious. Every time they get a kill, every time they get a team fight victory, they start to yell. And this is the thing that RRQ used to do, or is still doing against every single team. But now it is going to be Potato jumping in.
Using his ice frames to get on out of there with the Oki Shadow Kill. He goes back in with the Quad Shadow, gets stunned by a Shark, but so far, he's already used all of his resources for now. They have to wait for the mid game here. And, you know, giving this turtle buff over to Fried Chicken, allowing him to sustain in the lane is really helping him out.
Could see that for BTK, we're gonna be waiting for their next team fight. They have the best tools to take this turtle, and for sure that they were gonna be using this Luminous Blast in combination with the Feathered Airstrike so many times, or maybe just even the charge coming out from Shark, that reliable stun that we can see from Lolita that makes it so impactful in the meta game that we have right now.
Again, I'm just going to keep on saying this. Shark is just so insane on this hero. Again, look at this. He just buys so much time, opens up the map, and JPL's caught.
Oh, he already finds it into the real world manipulation. JPL should be going down here. Mobazane is on the run. Can he get... Oh no, he gets knocked up by Gear's side. Can he roll out just in time? No, Gear finds the initial kill, but same goes for Victor. He's trying to zone out the entire back line. He flickers away, trying to pull through, but the child residue coming out, blocked by Gear. They find the return hit, and you can see the passion on Gear's face. He is happy about that one.
Oh, that was hype, man. That was a great fight, but look on the top side. Sure, BTK lose out on the fight, but they're so good at just responding to these failed fights, to these failed engages, and getting turrets and objectives on the board. The conversion rate is just insane in this game.
Now Fight Chicken really just scouting out the slack that BTK, cleaning up the mess that BTK did in the mid lane. Surely BTK gets a kill. However, they receive so much damage from the real world manipulation because as they picked off JPL, they took so much time. They were under the fire of the real world manipulation, and then eventually Gear caught up. That's why when Gear showed up in the mid lane, Mobazane was very low, and it only took a matter of a combo for this Yu Zhang to take down Mobazane.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are taking this extremely seriously. Like, all the members of BTK, whoever wore glasses, have taken it off. They are taking this as seriously as possible. Nobody can afford to make a mistake.
Yep.
You know what's funny right here, right? Like, the things that they're able to abuse in this game, it's very minimal things. Like, I'm just going to say it right here for BTK. Why do they look so lethal in these 5v5 fights? It's all about the targeting. You can see even when Roger goes in, usually for me, I'm a normal player, I just go for the front, you know? I just go for whoever's low. Yep. But these players, it's such a minimal thing. Again, you could just target it, but they do it so well because the whole team does it together.
Yep. Yeah, we saw that in game number 2 where they were able to win it. I mean, game number 1, Mobazane actually, even with the human form when he's ranged, his shot selection is actually so good, and he's landing the first skill as well. So that meant that he's very efficient with his Roger.
Speaking of efficient here comes Shark with a big setup on top of JPL. Nope, JPL manages to get on out of there with the conceal. All 5 members are out, and Evos SG can't seem to get any pushes on towards this side. Victor doing a great job at making the lane very stale. JPL's trying to get on there, but real world manipulation is already out. Cancels early as Fried Chicken has position on Sayla so far, but no kills coming through. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed by that.
It just shows how competitive this game really is here. It is a match point to BTK. They don't want to lose this, but so does Evos SG. They want to win this. They want to go to game 5, and so far BTK, they're giving a run for their money.
The turtle is gonna spawn now, but they want to go for the Brody.
Oh, Brody now getting attacked by Blast. He dies instantaneously as Fried Chicken making sure that Wesker is gonna blow him up. That was fast.
That was such a genius play coming up from Fried Chicken. Instead of going for the usual Nibiru, he went for the shotgun and capitalized on the slow that was a component of the Luminous Blast.
Yep, and now here comes Gear initiating on towards Turtle, going over to BTK side, but that's as much as they can get here. They don't find the angles, and they're also a member down, so it just isn't worth taking the risk. They bail on out of there, and we can see that BTK, they want some more.
Oh my goodness. Fried Chicken gets up close and personal, obviously with a shotgun. Wesker, this probably is the best usage of the Wesker that we've seen all tournament long. I mean, we've seen Ohe with the Renner, and some of them great with the Nibiru's Passion, but this time Wesker being showcased by Fried Chicken. My oh my, just shows us how OP this hero is.
Yeah, again, like I said, back in the Blacklist game, I feel like a lot of Beatrixes, they don't utilize a lot of the guns. They only utilize the sniper and instantly just, you know, they just use the range. They don't utilize this shotgun that's so good, the Wesker, man. Look at how Fried Chicken has been able to do it in the Blacklist game and here on the Evos SG game.
Well, I think we also have to keep in mind that he's using this Wesker in this particular game mainly because a large majority of the Evos SG members are going to be melee. So if they come on in, get in nice and personal, nice and close, they're going to get punished. Just like right now, as Shark once again flickering on top and getting Numenor Blast. Great combinations, real world manipulation to reply, but it might not be enough. Gear going to go deep in towards enemy lines. He's looking for Fried Chicken. Can he get a big petrify here? here. No, he does not find it just yet, but he gets into the middle on top of Shark. Nibiru's passion is going to be landing. Has the back line now getting attacked here as Victor already in. Adamir gets punished by Victor once again. Man coming in hot with the Earth Splitter. Oh my goodness, well played to BTK.
Evos SG, they're getting very desperate. You can see it, man. They didn't need to take that engage. They've lost gear. They've lost Adamir here in the fight. But what happened there was because JPL was picked off already. They went in without their main tank. That is the main setup for their composition to work.
If you're looking at Evos SG, they could have just gotten away with a death onto JPL. Maybe just let go of that bottom lane turret because that's the outcome anyways. And then they went in with the Yuzhong alone, going for a kill onto Shark. Even when they get the kill, which they didn't, that will not be a good trade. That's why BTK, their shot selection was great, but Evos SG, their decision making is bad now. They're crumbling into the pressure of the aggression of BTK. And so far, with almost 5,000, now 5,000 gold lead for BTK, they're controlling the map.
Well, speaking about controlling here, Potato going to be committing fully on towards Victor's side. Here going to be helping out JPL just in case. They're going to be sacrificing Lord, but look at the amount of pressure Victor is absorbing. He's doing a good job as he sustains through all this damage here, committing to 3 ults already. He's still alive, Victor. What a phenomenal job he's done, buying enough time for both Shark and Zia to get on in. But Gear already popping to force out the Feather Airstrike early on. Here comes Fried Chicken. He's going to be dropping Nibiru's passion on top, but where's Mobazane? There he is. He finds the initial kill. And now he's going for more. He wants JPL killing spree to get him out of there. You see the recalls. You see the disrespect. And even Potato wants a bit of action, baiting him in towards that fight. He takes the quad shadow back, and all tier 2s are wide open.
That was all Victor, baby. Look at the way he was able to bait 4, not even 5 members to that top side, using all, draining the resources of Evos SG as Mobazane comes in for that cleanup. And look at this, Potato.
Oh, Zia managing to land the stun. They're looking for the end here. Gear runs right into the middle, but now BTK going to be dropping down Feather Airstrike, getting as much damage as possible. Zia's really stepping up. They already find the kill onto JPL, and look to end the game. There you have it. BTK from the USA doing it once again. GG, well played.
North America, stand up. No one expected BTK